employee on the Saddle Club.
That's Ethan Lowell Jr. His father was only the most famous racehorse trainer ever.
What's he doing here?
Training my new horse. His name's Winsong.
Was nowhere near his record time.
We're not doing time trials, Mr. D'Angelo. He's just stretching his legs, getting used to his new surroundings.
I'm not interested in excuses. I need results.
Drew assigns the school horses, not Veronica.
You are so wrong.
So when it comes to the students, you talk to my daughter, Veronica. Right? You look so tired. Where's the fire, the energy?
I was just about to try another herbal remedy and give him a leg massage.
Just do what it takes to make him win, okay?
How can a horse change so much so suddenly?
That's more like it.
Are those hives? They look sore and itchy.
Carol, relax. He's fine.
Pine Hollow has changed. I'm reconsidering my future here. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. There's something wrong with Winsong.
You probably just startled him.
You don't understand.
So explain to me why you're in Winsong's stall when you know you're supposed to leave him alone. What's going on?
I heard a noise, and I heard someone leave the stall.
It was probably just Mr. D'Angelo. I saw him leaving Pine Hollow a few minutes ago.
What's he doing here so late at night?
I could ask you the same question. And so could Drew and Ethan.
You're not gonna tell Ethan I was in his stall, are you?
I don't know.
Come on, Red, please. I don't want him getting mad at me again.
All right. I won't say anything this time.
Thanks, you're the best.
Come on. I'll give you a lift home.
You didn't see him. It was like he was a totally different horse.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It was like he was spooked, except way worse. I was sure he was gonna trample me. And when I touched him, his heart was beating so fast. It was faster than Winsong.
That's awful. What if he's sick or something?
Newsflash, Lisa. He's a racehorse. Being temperamental is what they do.
I don't know, Stevie. I've worked with racehorses, and I know what they're like. This was different.
You have to admit, it is kind of weird that Mr. D'Angelo was hanging around Winsong's stall. What do you think he was doing?
I don't know. But I do know something strange is going on, and I'm gonna find out what it is.
Hi, Red. I was going to grab a drink from the lounge. Do you want me to get you one?
No, thanks. This place is a mess.
Does look messier than normal.
That's because things aren't normal.
Yeah, everything's up in the air.
And the fact that now Mr. D'Angelo is here, everything's about money instead of horses. And Max being overseas.
Things will pick up soon. You'll see.
I don't know whether I'm prepared to wait.
What do you mean?
I've been offered a job at another stables.
But, Red, you can't leave. You belong here.
I used to think that, but now I doubt if anyone would even notice I was gone.
I'd miss you heaps.
Thanks, Christy. But Veronica would be glad if I left, and I might just do that.
Veronica, I want you to leave Red alone.
What did he tell you I've done?
He didn't say anything. I've seen the way you treat him.
Christy, you're upset.
Not as upset as I will be if you make Red go to another stables.
Well, that's up to him.
If Red leaves, Veronica, I will never speak to you again.
Veronica, wait up.
What is it?
It's for you. Marked urgent.
This is a mistake. It's a bill for the intercom system I had installed. I've already paid this.
Are you sure?
I'm not an idiot. Oh, look. The check's right here.
There's your problem. Your check bounced.
What? That's impossible. Somebody must have screwed up.
That's too bad.
But if I don't get this fixed, they're going to take my intercom system away. What should I do?
How should I know? You're the executive.
I never thought I'd say this, but can we stop reading about horses now, please?
Might as well. I haven't found anything that would explain Winsong's behavior. The problem is, his symptoms are so vague, anything could be wrong.
Maybe the problem is there's no problem.
Then how would you explain his change in appetite, the hives, and the aggressiveness?
Maybe he was aggressive because the hives were bothering him. Remember when I had the measles? I was so grumpy, I almost bit my brother's head off.
Your brother? I brought over some soup and I barely made it out alive.
My point is, if there was really something wrong with Winsong, either Ethan or Mr. D'Angelo would have done something about it by now.
I guess.
I'm sorry, did you mean thanks, Stevie? You're right as always?
I know what you're saying makes sense, but there's something not right. I can feel it.
But you can't prove it. You haven't even seen Winsong since last night. Maybe he's calmed down.
You're right.
I love hearing those words. Where are you going?
To Winsong's stall.
But you just said maybe he's calmed down.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe. So I'm gonna go check on him and take a look for myself.
We need to talk.
Oh, no kidding. I don't know what you're paying your accountant, but whatever it is, it's too much. You have to fire him.
What are you talking about?
Well, what sort of a loser could screw up so much that one of our checks could bounce?
Bounced?
Like a little rubber ball. I'm so embarrassed, Daddy. You have to call the intercom people and explain.
No, I'm not going to call anyone.
Oh, Daddy, you don't expect me to do it. I mean, I'm just the executive student president. It's not really my job.
Veronica, sweetie.
Here. You can use this phone.
Veronica, you must listen to me.
Whatever it is, can't it wait? I mean, I've ordered some riding outfits and I have to go and pick them up.
No, it can't wait. It's very important. It concerns you and me and Winsong.
Well, what's going on?
That check didn't bounce because of any accountant. It bounced because things are tight now.
How?
I made a few bad investments.
Oh, well, that's too bad. But it happens all the time, right? I mean, you're always telling me how investing's a gamble and you have to take the losses with the gains.
Yes, that's true. However, unfortunately, the stock market is down. And I overextended myself when I invested in Pine Hollow and that racehorse.
So cash some of our stocks or something. We have lots of money, Daddy. Don't we?
No. That's what I've been trying to tell you. We've lost almost everything.
Oh, no, this can't be happening to me. There's got to be something you can do.
Well, there's one last hope. If Winsong can win the Bridgemont Cup, then we could sell him for a tidy profit. And we'll be all right until the stock market rises again.
You're going to sell him?
I'm sorry, darling, we don't have a choice.
And what if he loses?
Well, I'm doing everything I can to make sure that that doesn't happen.
clear.
Look at him. The hives are getting worse.
Poor guy. No wonder he's been acting up.
I thought Ethan said he was going to do something about this. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'll find out, I promise.
You guys, you'll never guess. Mr. D'Angelo's going broke.
No way!
Even Veronica couldn't spend all their money.
It's true. He said that Winsong's their last hope. They need him to win the cup so they can sell him for way more money.
Figures that D'Angelo would see a beautiful horse like Winsong as an investment. What are they going to do with him if he loses?
Maybe he's doing something to Winsong to make sure he doesn't lose.
Red's thinking of taking another job because he doesn't feel appreciated around here.
But we love him.
That's why I'm putting together this videotape, to show him how much he'd be missed if he left Pine Hollow.
That's a great idea.
Okay, so what would you miss most if he left Pine Hollow?
If Red left, I'd miss the way he helps me take up my horse.
Good. What else?
Are you okay, Veronica? You upset about something, or?
Huh?
Has something bad happened?
It's much worse than bad. It's the end.
Can I ask what it is?
Oh, you'll find out anyway. The D'Angelos are near enough to broke.
Oh, it's only money.
It's a lot of money.
What I mean is, nobody's hurt or killed, so it doesn't really matter.
Only somebody who's never had money would say that.
Oh, money's good, don't get me wrong, but it's who you are that matters, not what you've got.
But that's exactly what makes me who I am. Without money, I'd be like everybody else. I'd be ordinary. Like the Saddle Club.
I'd still like it, rich or poor.
You might, Scooter, but the people who matter wouldn't.
And who are these people that matter exactly?
The people with money.
Oh, and they'll turn their backs on you because you haven't got it.
Well, they'd have to, because then I wouldn't be one of them.
See, you're not talking about people that matter. You're talking about morons. It's not what you've got in your pocket that matters. It's what you've got in here. And I'll tell you another thing. That drink is on the house. Sure, if your friends found out you had no money, they might run you over on the street.
Don't you see? It all makes sense. The change in appetite, dehydration, aggression, not to mention the fact that Winsong suddenly got so strong and fast.
I know Mr. D'Angelo isn't big on horses, but he wouldn't try and hurt Winsong.
But he's desperate. If he doesn't make a lot of money fast, he'll lose everything. Winsong's his only hope.
So, to make sure he wins, he's given Winsong something to make him perform better.
Poor Winsong.
But we won't know for sure until we get him checked out by Dr. Judy.
We can't call her. She won't even look at Winsong without Mr. D'Angelo's permission.
If he's doing something wrong, then there's no way he'll let a vet anywhere near Winsong.
Where are you going?
I can't just let him suffer like this. If we can't call Dr. Judy, I'm at least gonna go talk to Ethan.
Okay, we've got to catch Mr. D'Angelo in the act. But how?
Scooter's good at camera stuff, isn't he?
Why?
Ethan, can I talk to you?
What's up?
I don't know for sure, but I think Mr. D'Angelo has been doing something to Winsong.
That's a serious accusation.
I know, but it explains Winsong's strange behavior.
What strange behavior?
You know, the mood, The energy, the appetite swings, it all points to...
Don't need a lesson on how to take care of a horse, Carol. Winsong's perfectly healthy. His appetite's back and he's faster and stronger than ever.
What about the hives?
The hives are just stress-related. Sometimes they happen before a big race.
It wouldn't hurt to call a vet, just in case.
I appreciate your concern, but Mr. D'Angelo couldn't be giving him anything. If he had, I'd know. Winsong's fine. Trust me.
How does it look, Lisa?
Great, but it'll look even better without you in the picture. Do you think it'll work?
It has to. We're running out of time. And so is Winsong. Well, we're all set. Now all we have to do is wait.
Where's Carol? She should be here by now.
I hope she brings us some food. I'm starved. Hey, what's wrong with Winsong?
It looks like he's having trouble breathing.
Dr. Judy! I know you said we should wait for Veronica's dad's permission, but Winsong can't breathe. You've got to help him. What's wrong with him?
He's going into anaphylactic shock.
What will happen to him?
I have to open his airway. Why don't you girls wait outside?
We can't leave him.
Now.
Think he'll be okay?
He has to be.
What's going on here?
When someone's having trouble breathing, Dr. Judy said he was going into
Anaphylactic shock?
What? Is he all right?
He'll be fine, but he's had a severe allergic reaction to something.
What did you give him?
The only thing this horse has ingested is whatever homeopathic nonsense Ethan's been giving him.
I've been monitoring him closely. There were no signs of trouble before now.
Oh, really? And how long has he been covered in hives?
A day? 2 at the most.
3. And he's been getting worse.
You do know that horses can have severe allergic reactions to herbal remedies.
Yes, but I just thought
You should have called a vet as soon as you noticed the hives.
You've seriously damaged this horse.
I was doing my best. I didn't think the allergy was that serious.
Wait, you knew he was having allergic reactions and you kept giving him herbal remedies?
Well, I had no choice. You pressured me to produce a winner. I told you there wasn't time, but you wouldn't listen. So I gave Winsong something to perk him up and make him eat. Is that so bad?
Well, it is when your cure makes the horse sick. I must say I'm very surprised. I knew your father. I expected more from you.
I can't believe you're leaving. I'm really going to miss you.
We all will.
Winsong is still my horse, you know.
No, he's not, sweetie. We can't afford to keep him.
I hope he's going to a good home.
He is.
Well, at least we have money now, right? And maybe a new riding outfit will help cheer me up.
What was that, like 3 seconds of grief?
There'll be no new outfits for quite a while.
But you said we'd be okay once we sold Winsong.
If we sold him for a profit. But since he was in no shape to race, I barely broke even. In fact, I've spoken to Drew. I'm afraid I can't put any more money into Pine Hollow.
You mean I'm no longer executive student president?
I'm sorry, honey.
Daddy! Well, Windsong's on his way to his new home.
Yeah, I know the people. They're nice.
Are you okay, Ethan?
Actually, I gotta thank you, Carol. I was so focused on trying to be as good as my dad that I forgot the most important thing he taught me. The welfare of the horse is your first priority. You reminded me of that again. So thanks.
I hope this is important, because I really don't have time.
It'll only take a minute. Please, Red.
If Red left, I'd miss the way he helps me take up my horse. Well, he gives Dime crunchies, and when he's around, Veronica is nice to us. Well, make that less mean than usual. We love you, Red.
You're a lucky fella. You have a job you love, with people who love you. I know it's not always blue skies, and you've got a little cloud in yours at the moment. But I think this cloud, codenamed Veronica, has a silver lining. But then maybe you can't see that right at this moment. That's okay, because...
Thanks, Scooter. That's enough.
But the fact is, deep down, I don't think she really...
Scooter.
Right. Red, me mate, you're the best.
Goodness, what would I most miss about Red if he went away? I just couldn't imagine Pine Hollow without him, and I wouldn't want to either. No, that is definitely far too upsetting. Is there anything else you want me to say, dear? Oh, no, that would be...
Christy says you don't think that anyone would notice if you left Pine Hollow.
But we would notice. You're like an honorary member of the Saddle Club. And we're not the only ones who would miss you. You tell them, guys.
It's unanimous.
See? You can't leave Pine Hollow because we don't miss you.
You did all that for me?
So, will you stay?
Well, I don't know. Of course I'll stay. How could I leave? Pine Hollow is my home.